So a funny thing happened today on X. A lot of Indiana Jones fans have decided to decanonize the fifth Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, basically they're saying is that people are just like, you know what? A lot of people forgot about it. They couldn't remember the name of it. They just
I couldn't
stepped
remember
over
the
it.
name of it.
That's just it, because that was what was trending. It's like, what's the name of that movie? They said, what was the name about the movie? And people don't know. So today, Lucasfilm had both all these not great reviews coming in for the Mandalorian and Grogu, which it got worse since we checked last time.
Got
now
worse.
It's down to 60%. Yep. And now, on top of that, it was trending earlier on X. The people were just like, what was the name of the 50 Indiana Jones movie again? And most people were just talking about how they don't even consider it part of the films. That and the fourth one, too, to be fair. Like, there's three movies. There are three films.
But the thing is that the fourth one is actually considered better than the fifth one.
Yeah.
And the fourth one, I remember when it came out, people wanted to decanonize that, too. They're like, we do not need to go back to Indiana Jones. We know how it ends. We have the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, and that's all we need. 3 movies, the TV series, maybe a couple of books. We're good. Indiana Jones is over. It's done with. But no, you can't do that. When you're Disney and you pay billions of dollars for a company, you have to milk every last drop out of every franchise. The problem is Indiana Jones and Willow, neither one of them were milked correctly. And they just got really sore nipples.
And they got bruised. And,
they got bruised.
Unsightly, and no one wants to look at those nipples anymore.
I mean,
here we are.
Let's be honest here. Disney would have been better off not making any new Indiana Jones. They would have been better off not making Willow. They had to take a write-off on Willow. Indiana Jones 5 was a massive, massive box office failure for them, and nobody can remember the name of it.
I mean, to be fair, anywhere Phoebe Waller-Bridge goes, nipples shrivel anyway. So, I mean...
I can feel my scrot shriveling right now.
But anyway, I'm just saying, it was... People are not happy with it. Some people like it. That's okay. If you like it, you like it. That's fine. We're, we aren't going to judge you for liking it. Like, that's not what we do. If you like something, you're allowed to like it. If you don't like something, you're allowed to not like it. The problem is when you're not allowed to like or not like something because people are being bullies about it, that we say something. But this movie was so unforgettable that people couldn't even remember the name of it. It was, the 50 Indiana Jones one. I don't even remember what it's called. And I would argue the fourth one is about the same.
Fourth one's pretty bad, too. Yeah, the fourth one was it just felt very, very unnecessary. And it's like, okay, what haven't we done with Indiana Jones yet? Oh, aliens. Let's do aliens in Indiana Jones.
The refrigerator with a nuclear weapon. I mean, come on.
Nuke in the fridge. I thought
that movies. There's 3. There's 3 movies.
There are 3 movies. So let's talk about how fans are, I think, going forward have to they're gonna have to rely on their own headcanon because these corporate owners never know when to stop. And don't tell me that some fan fiction is on par with the original vision of the creator. Don't tell me the Disney Star Wars movies are as much canon as the original 6 George Lucas movies, because he doesn't even really consider the Disney stuff as canon.
Well, yeah, I just think it's hilarious because they had Willow, Indiana Jones, and Star Wars, and they ruined all of them.
3 for 3.
In a matter of in a few years. They just destroyed them all.
So let's talk about this. This is kind of a funny thing. Geeky sent over. It got traction on X. It actually wound up trending on X. Everybody's like, what's the name of that movie? Oh, yeah, I just forgot it existed. It's pretty bad when it's actually trending on X that so many people have forgotten the name of the movie and they've decanonized it. We'll talk about this again, just adding to the already bad day, I think, for Disney and Lucasfilm. And we haven't even gotten to Marvel yet, and Marvel just fired the boss the other day. That's a whole nother thing. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, you'll get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Go out to more.clownfishtv.com. That's more, more.clownfishtv.com for more Clownfish TV, including some podcasts and some episodes you will not find over here on YouTube. So thank you very much for the support. Joe Blow put this up. Let's see. This was, just a couple of weeks ago. And they ranked the Indiana Jones movies. And Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which is Indiana Jones 5, for those of you who forgot what the title was already, it was ranked number 5. They said it's competent, but forgettable.
They ranked them in order, backwards. They're all, the rank is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is exactly the order of the movies.
That is accurate, though. I mean, the Indiana Jones movies, the first 3 are good, but they got less good as each movie came out.
I mean, whatever the first. Okay, Raiders of the Lost Ark, number 1.
Absolutely.
Temple of Doom, number 2.
Yeah.
Last Crusade, number 3. And then, the Crystal Skulls, 4. And then Dial of Destiny is 5. So literally whatever, like first, second, third, fourth, fifth Indiana Jones movie.
They had to think really long.
That's
and
how
hard
they're
about
rated
this list.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would actually argue I would make Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade the second best Indiana Jones movie.
Yes, I was going to say that too. I think it's better than Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom is good, but tonally it's very different. And even as a kid, I noticed, I'm like, wait, I thought Indiana Jones wasn't superstitious and he's dealing with, like demons from India and stuff. Like that's a little weird, but it had Short Round in it. So
that's I mean, for Short Round alone, maybe number 2, but that's pushing it. I still think the third one's better, but that's just me.
So this was updated 40 minutes ago. Fans erased Indiana Jones' 5th movie from memory. Harrison Ford returned as a retired, grieving Indiana Jones in 1969. We can't let him be happy, right? Pulled into a chase for a time travel dial by his goddaughter, played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, while pursued by Nazis. The film grossed $384 million against a budget of over $300 million.
Yeah, I lost tons of money.
Yep, resulting, and they bring that up on X, resulting in Disney losses of about $134 million, with critics mixed at 69% on Rotten Tomatoes and audiences higher at 87%. Fans criticize Indy's depressed divorce, Mutt's off-screen death, Helena's role, while defenders highlight classic nods like Marion's return and Indy's heroic save. They did change some things, though, because the original script, if I remember correctly, it was going to be Phoebe Waller-Bridge basically saving the day.
Yeah, well, she was like, they were joking that she's going to have the hat by the end of the...
Yeah, and they already did that with Mutt. Now, I do understand why they would not want to call Shia LaBeouf back, given the route he's gone down.
Let's be honest, I always thought calling him a mutt was stupid anyway.
Yeah, just, recast him.
Or
That's
let's just pretend, let's just stop, not do a 5th one, pretend the 4th one never happened. That's what I've been doing.
He used time travel to not do it with Marion because he knew what was going to happen. He's going to get this kid. And anyway, but it's like, how do you go from where do you take Indiana Jones? Like, okay, we got the Ark of the Covenant. We've got Kali and cultists. And we got, more Nazi stuff, the Holy Grail. And then, okay, what's next? Aliens. And then, time travel.
But even that could have been done better. And the thing is, honestly, they'd be better off to do like the Young Indiana Jones stuff. And
yes,
things like
they
that
were good.
Would have been a much better movie choice. Because you can't constantly de-age him. They did in this movie. But if you're going to de-age him, and they're going to do it anyway, then just make another Indiana Jones that was good. That was like set back in the time, and he's off on another Indiana Jones adventure. If you're going to de-age him anyway,
or just don't.
Or just don't.
Just stop, because nobody wants to see Indiana Jones recast. Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones. Now what they'll do is they'll AI him. They'll buy Harrison Ford's likeness, because Disney's already done it with James Earl Jones. They'll buy his likeness, and they will make Indiana Jones movies forever. Probably bad Indiana Jones.
Star Wars, Han Solo movies.
Oh my God! They'll put Indiana Jones in Star Wars. They'll do merge.
A crossover. You look like me.
Oh my God, guys! And you got like Han Solo pointing at Indiana Jones, and it's like, oh God, this is the most fanfic shit ever. I'm waiting for them to get the bright idea to be like, you know what? The Marvel universe takes place in a galaxy far, far away from another galaxy far, far away. And we're going to do a big crossover event with Star Wars and Marvel.
Well, there's multiverses and time travel in Marvel, so
Oh my God. Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, definitely
Indy
the best.
teams up with Captain America.
There you go. That actually, you know what? That might actually work. But Benzo,
like, what are you wearing?
I know, right? Benzo Kazooie here has. Does anybody remember that they made a new Indiana Jones movie just 3 years ago? No, I'm going to tell you the truth. I totally forgot. We covered
That's the point. Everybody keeps saying that.
And I forgot that already.
It doesn't matter. It's not about whether you like the movie or not. It's about the fact that as a whole, people have pretty much just forgotten about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's sad right there. So I remember, all the anti nerd channels. I don't even know what you call them. Basically, the nerd channels that bitch about other nerd channels, bitching about things they like.
Yeah.
Or don't like, or what. I can't keep score. But there are a couple, and they're all like, these people are they're just hating on the poor Lucasfilm and the poor Indiana Jones, and they just like keep pummeling poor Indiana Jones. And this movie's going to be huge, and you guys don't know what you're talking about. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a classic, and nobody remembers it existed. Honestly, at this point, I would tell you with like everything, your head canon is canon because these corporations they're creating fan fiction.
But
Bad
just
fan
because
fiction.
they want to milk things for money.
Right. There is no sequel to Willow. There are 3 Indiana Jones movies. There are 6 Star Wars movies, and I might give you Clone Wars. I might give you Rebels. But that's it.
I would maybe give Rogue One.
Rogue One. Okay, so yeah. Rogue One is a very, very good fan film. It's a very good fan film. But, I think that's another one that you technically could probably take it or leave it. But George Lucas actually liked it. Now, what George Lucas did not like were the Disney Star Wars sequels. And he's talked about it at length. I think they've shut him up. But he said before that he was not a fan. And I don't know what he thinks about Indiana
Well, other people
Jones.
said that he thought The Last Jedi was the best one. So there's that.
Who the hell knows, right?
I think it was more because it was cinematically was well done, and the fact that there was at least something new. There's new things in it, even if it was still a sucky movie. I still hate it.
In hindsight, and I've said it before, I can actually appreciate that there were some good individual lines in that movie, and the cinematography was great. It was probably one of the best looking. It might have actually been the best looking Star Wars movie. Some of the scenes. And just the composition, the shots, all that. But the movie as a whole, no, didn't work for me.
Doesn't matter how pretty something is, there's no substance and it's just shit.
Right. Well-polished turd. What I'm worried about with Indiana Jones being a huge theme park fan and being a huge fan of Dinosaur's like one of my all-time favorite Disney attractions, and they're tearing it down and they're putting up an Indiana Jones.
They're not tearing it down. They're redoing it inside.
I hope they keep the dinosaurs. You know what? You've already introduced time travel. Keep the dinosaurs. It's Indiana Jones' big dino adventure.
I don't think they're going to do that. But what it is, basically, Disneyland has the Indiana Jones ride.
Yeah, it's the original.
It's the exact same ride system. So they just had the one in Walt Disney World be dinosaurs. So they're just going to take the one in Disney World, make it Indiana Jones like the one in Disneyland. It's going to be a different adventure. But it's based on tropical America stuff. But it's not going to be dinosaurs. It's not going to be dinosaurs.
It better be dinosaurs. I want dinosaurs.
You think this is Star Wars?
Yeah. I want Indiana Jones.
Diversity and dinosaurs.
I want Indiana Jones riding it. No, Indiana Jones in Short Round.
Okay. That one Short Round.
And dinosaurs. That's
Given
it.
His comeback and the fact that he's done all this stuff for Disney, they really need to put Short Round in the next attraction.
They should. They actually should put him in the pre-show.
They should.
They should put him in the pre-show and be like, when I used to travel with Dr. Jones, he found a time travel device thanks to Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and he went back and fought freaking dinosaurs. He punched a T-Rex in the mouth.
Warning, this ride may cause, if Phoebe Waller-Bridge is in it, this ride may cause your nipples to shrivel. But I'm sorry,
There will be shrinkage.
Anyway.
Oh God, I don't know, but yeah, I just think it's hilarious that everybody's forgotten about this movie already, and we just reminded you it existed. But yeah.
And again, you're allowed to like it if you like it, because people are like, "Well, I like this movie." You're allowed. Like, no one's making fun of you for liking it. The point is, and that's the point they're trying to make, is that most people don't even remember it exists. They don't remember the name of it. They just collectively forgot it happened, and it is what it is.
Yeah, now people said the game's actually, I haven't played the game. People said the game's actually not bad. They had concerns about the game, but they said, yeah, it's kind of the fourth movie in the series. I feel the same way about the Ghostbusters video game. It's like the actual Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah.
But there we go, guys. Indiana Jones, R.I.P. We're going to wrap it up.
It's not doing great. Well, it's not good. And then poor Lucasfilm had that and Mando today.
And Mando.
So...
They're doing so great. Look at these. These are like major media outlets. Splat. Here's a 1.5. We had a 1. We got a 2 out of 5. Yeah, they're doing great. I think Mando's going to be a huge failure for them. And everybody's going to forget it existed in 3 years. So there we go.
I think, honestly, Mando, the way they present it, too, is like the new version, like in the poster. It's like, this is it's Indiana Jones now.
It's a throwback to like the pulp covers.
Indiana Jones isn't Indiana Jones anymore, so Mando and Grogu sure as hell is it. So we're going to wrap this up.
We're going to wrap it up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.